Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. My name is Benedict and we'll dive straight to it. Today we'll be going through gold charts. As gold is at $3,000 above $3,000 per ounce. What do we expect? Whether the gold continue going bullish or do we expect some bearish move? So with that, we'll go right in. We'll go to our weekly time frame using our top-down analysis. Going to the weekly time frame, you can see that gold has been bullish. It has been ever since it broke out of this level. It has just been bullish and bullish and bullish. I told you guys, go back to my previous, right from when gold was around here, even below, down. I've been saying gold will reach $3,000 per ounce before this month goes half, this year goes half. And as you can see, we are there. So what are we expecting? Do we see gold reaching up to 3.5, or do we see gold drop down to 2K plus? So first off, marking out our levels. We have this level. This is our weekly time frame. So if we are going to expect a sell for this week, this is where our weekly target is first, before maybe this level. But this is our weekly target. If we expect sales this week, this is our weekly target. Scaling down to the lower time frame, the daily time frame, what can we see here? See that weekly level. The weekly level is the low of this daily time frame. Last lower high is the lower high of this daily time frame level. So we have this high of the daily time frame. Excuse me. God, let's see, I know. Empty. So we have this daily time frame high. If market ends up breaking out of this high, we know that, like as I said, if market ends up breaking out of this high and retesting it on the lower time frame, because obviously it has to retest it on the lower time frame before maybe the major retest might another time happen. But once it breaks out of this high, you see more buyers, more buying movement. But for now, for sell target, first sell daily target is here, this level. Our first daily target level for sell. If we should see more sales this week, this is our first target. Second target is here, this level. Third target is this low, and the final target is the weekly level low. So that's it. We'll just mark out some levels. So mark out this level. And mark out this last level. So good. As I said, we will either see, if we see sales for sales, TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. So that is just it. So the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours level, we can see a better market structure compared to the daily level and the weekly level. As you can see, we had this consolidation around here, the breakout. Another one here, a higher high, a higher low, a breakout, a higher high, a higher low, and now we have seen a breakout of this higher low. So first, we'll see if we should see if we see a sell pattern. TP is around here, first TP, second TP for 4 hours level before going down to this daily time frame level. But before that, let's see what we can mark out here to know whether are we expecting a sell or a buy. Let's mark out this level. Good. So you call it the 4 hour level, or 4 hours level. So now since we have the breakout here, this breakout has occurred, the breakout of this low has occurred. So now where are we expecting the retest? The retest should be on the recent level of the 4 hours. That's going to be here. We'll be likely expecting a retest around this level. So our expectation for this, but we'll wait to see more confirmations. We'll know whether we'll enter. So because this is a strong bullish market, so just don't enter sales carelessly. If we see a confirmation from this point, we'll sell. TP1 will be here. That is for day trading. For swing traders, you can hold it down here, first TP, second TP, daily time frame level. Once it breaks below here, you can break even. Know that the market will keep going down once it breaks below this level. If it reaches here, you take your first TP. Once it breaks below this level, you can add more positions, knowing that market won't come up here again. TP2 will not be that daily time frame level. For day traders, TP1, this 4 hour level, TP2, this. So like if you can reach here within 1 day without any news movement. So we have this going down to the 1 hour. God. So on the 1 hour, you can see something. We have this 1 hour low, but this is the main low we are looking for. Since it's in line with this 4 hour level. For as I said, swing traders that are in, there's an opportunity for you guys. So what is that opportunity? Because swing traders, your stop loss are usually wider compared to the day traders. So taking a sell from this point, you can set your limit order here, your stop loss somewhere around here, just level with this above this week. You can use like 80 pips, 85 pips stop loss. TP1 will be here. Sorry, no, this for day traders. For keeping TP here is a good trade. The 1:2 risk to reward. It's a nice trade, almost a trade. So as I said here, you can keep it here TP1 for day traders. For swing traders, sorry, here this is almost 1:4. You decide to hold, fine. Hold it down to this point. I'll tell you why I'm seriously looking out for sales more than buys this week, because I'll post the report here. It will be on my screen. On this point, the my left hand side of the screen, you see the report there. Why I feel like gold, we might see more of gold sales this week and probably upcoming weeks. So with that, for day traders, as I say it, once we see our confirmation here, we sell down to this level next. So when done, can mark out 2 minutes. No, let's mark out this 1 hour high. So if market decides to break out above here, we'll know that this trade is invalid. If the 1 hour candle closes above this level, this setup is invalid. But still, notwithstanding, my general bias for this week is a sell. But that doesn't mean that if I should see a buy, I won't take a buy. But my bias for this week is a sell, based off one, technical analysis for now. Two, I'll post the news because the US state government are planning to sell their gold reserve to buy Bitcoin, to buy crypto assets. So that alone is a bearish news for gold as an asset, as a commodity. It's a bearish news for us. So can't say much for now till we see the effect on the market. On the 30 minutes, okay. So yeah. So for day traders, what do I expect to see on this 15 minutes level now? What is my expectation? What do I want to see for me to know that it's time for me to take a sell? As market is rallying up, decides to go up to this level, you see an M pattern, a breakout of it. You might see a retest, sometimes it doesn't retest, sometimes it retests, and a drop. So where do we enter? This is a neckline. This is our neckline. So the breakout of this neckline, once a full body candle closes above it, a full body candle I mean is a healthy candle such as this. Let's take for example now. See in this place now, this is a neckline. This level here is a neckline. As you can see, this candle here is a healthy candle. You broke below it. So what you could have done from here is enter from here, stop loss above the candle that broke out. You can reduce the 30 pips, is okay. Now target your TP, wherever your TP may be, and that is almost like a 1:6. I usually target a 1:5, so 1:5 and I'm done. You see, that's how easy it is using this strategy. I'm telling you. So put allow us to do our work well. God. So that expression I showed you here, you can take it back to this point as I said. Once we see that neckline, we enter at the break of it. If you get to see the test, fine. Once we enter, pump stop loss at the high or the breakout of it, we get to this point. You see, it's almost like the one is to sell. If it's like this, maybe sometimes they can decide to go lower, depending. But you get something like this. So that is it for the sell. If we get the sell. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you in the next.